Affairs Forum of WZTV Fox 17. And now your host, Dr. James Haney.
Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the Minority Business Opportunity Fair that will be held in Nashville on the 23rd and 24th of August. And we're fortunate to have with us two persons to talk about the Minority Business Opportunity Fair this morning. Mr. JLawson, who is the president of the Lawson Group, as well as the president of the chairman of the board of directors for the Tennessee Minority Purchasing Council. And of course, with Mr. Lawson is Mr. Charles W. Cook, Jr. And Mr. Cook, Jr. is the president and CEO of the Union Planters Bank of Middle Tennessee. And gentlemen, let me welcome both of you to the show this morning to talk about the Minority Business Opportunity Fair. Mr. Lawson, I think that you've been with us before, and we've had an opportunity to get quite a bit of information about you and your background. But let's have you and Mr. Cook to give us some information about your background and some of the things that were important in terms of leading you to where you are today. Then we'll talk about your respective organizations, and then we'll get into the Minority Business Opportunity Fair. Let's start off with you, Mr. Lawson.
Well, some people might think that it's a little touch of insanity that led me to where I am today. But most of your viewers will know that I've spent approximately the last 10 years with Nations Bank of Tennessee as its Senior Vice President of Business Development. And I recently left Nations Bank, and I had a vision to start a quality consulting firm in the areas of economic development, bank compliance, and small business development. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I felt that it was a good time to do it. The waters are right, and the opportunities have presented themselves so that I am able to go out and do that. So I started the Lawson Group very recently. And as I indicated, you know where our focus is. We're a young company. Hopefully we'll be around for quite some time. It certainly is enjoyable for me, particularly working with executives like Charles Cook and many other of Nashville's business leadership in helping me get this thing going.
Very good. Mr. Cook.
Well, I'm flattered to be here, Dr. Haney, and as your viewers, I'm sure, know, I've been in the banking industry for a long time in this community, and am just delighted to be a part of the Union Planters organization here. Union Planters Bank is a bank that started in Memphis back in the late 1860s and has grown to become a regional bank holding company with offices in 7 or 8 states. We just recently announced the intent to acquire a bank over in Missouri, which will give us an entry into that. But our presence here in Nashville is formidable. We've got a network of 31 branches in 8 counties here in Middle Tennessee, which gives us a good presence, and we're really delighted to be a part of this community.
Very good. And of course, Mr. Lawson, I think that you've indicated that you have been connected with Nations Bank for a number of years, and now you're off on your own. But you've also been connected with the Tennessee Minority Purchasing Council for many, many years, and you as the chairman of the board of directors. Let's have you to give us some information about the Tennessee Minority Purchasing Council, as much information as you would care to share with us. And of course, after that, Mr. Cook will give us some more information about Union Planters Bank. And I say that primarily because I remember Union Planters Bank quite fondly, because back in about 64, when my wife was making preparations to go to college, she received a loan from Union Planters Bank in Forest City, Arkansas at the time, and when you talked about your presence in Memphis. So we know that bank quite well. Mr. Lawson.
Well, that's kind of a tough act to follow, but I will say that I have enjoyed a long-term relationship with the Tennessee Minority Purchasing Council. I've known Don and Cherry and Beverly for a number of years, and became active on the board about 5 years ago, and have been fortunate to be elected in the position I am today. The thing about the Tennessee Minority Purchasing Council itself that I enjoy so much is that they are results driven. They are not just another minority business development program that goes out and solicits funds. They have a tremendous track record over certainly the 15 years of the fair but also there are other activities throughout the year that have resulted in nearly $2 billion in procurement business accomplished by its membership. And that takes a lot of hard work and dedication. And they do that. And that's what's really impressive to me. It's impressive to see how hard they work. It's even more impressive when you look at the numbers and the successes that they enjoy. And we're very